What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome to the series finale of our Casper College Prestige Dynasty. Now, today, anyone who watched the Black Rod series, you know sort of where it's going to go. We're going to simulate all the way until all of the named players conclude their careers. And we're going to look at season stats and everyone, All-Americans, all that fun stuff. And hopefully Casper is actually good without me controlling them. We were just the most dominant team of all time. But I won't be surprised if we go 6-6 next year because we kind of outperformed it overall. But first, let's look at season stats. So Barry Allen, this might be one of the greatest seasons I've ever had as a quarterback, considering he wasn't even our best offensive player. But 220 for 320, 3,292 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 picks. Dang. I was so close. Lloyd Montebello as his backup, 37 of 59, 521, 9 touchdowns, only 1 pick, and Yeetus McFetus, 0 for 2. Bingo Klutz, Heisman winner, 203 for 1,353 yards, 34 touchdowns, longest of 48. Barry Allen had 706 yards on the ground with 6 touchdowns. Dart, 40 carries, 261 yards, 6 touchdowns, good efficiency. Montebello had 158 and a rushing touchdown. I don't remember him getting that. Yeetus McFetus, 1 for 13. Dijon Bong had 2 for 12. And Santos, 6 carries, 1 yard, touchdown. Receiving, Klutz, I didn't actually think he was going to lead the team, but, I mean, it's me. 81 catches, 1,115 yards, 8 touchdowns. McFly, 38 for 592, 4 touchdowns, won the Jet Award, unrelated to his receiving stats. Easton Allman, 35, 551, 9 touchdowns. Gordon, not to really be outdone, 32, 589, 9 touchdowns as well. Caden Baker, 27 for 338, 4 touchdowns. Alex Smithy, 25, 315, 6 touchdowns. TJ Maxx, 6 for 139 and a beautiful touchdown to end off the season. Dart had 5 for 45 and a touchdown. Santos, 3 for 38 and a touchdown. James, 3 for 28 and a touchdown. Lucas had 1 for 41 and a touchdown, his only catch. Dario, 1 for 22 and a touchdown. These are great efficiency ratings for these guys down here. Like, yeah, you only got a handful of catches or even just 1, but you got a touchdown. Blocking, Royal, 99 overall, 18 pancakes. I got to check him real quick, make sure he's draft eligible with his height and weight. Gordon had 13 pancakes. I bet for tight end. He's not going to get drafted. He's way too small. Smithy had 11 pancakes. Manley had 11 pancakes. Gave up 8 sacks. Again, that's just... Why? It had to have been on polls or something like that. Sir Fallen is balling, 9 pancakes, no sacks. Armadillo, 6 pancakes, only 1. Woolinen, 4 pancakes, 3 sacks. Chilling, 3 pancakes, 1 sack. Dart had 2 pancakes. Harrison, 2 pancakes and a sack. Billy Mays, 2 pancakes. Lucas had 1 pancake. Practon had 1 pancake. Butterbean Snyder had a pancake. Defensively, Jones Thomas led the team with 64 tackles. Ryan at 59, Bell 48, Avery 40, Yankum 39. I got a feeling we're coming back to you on something else later. Wilkerson 37, Cena and Harvey each with 33, Brewington 27, Polo 26, Rummins 24. Dang, he really did not get play. Yeah, Drillette 14, Bartholomew had 13. TFLs, Yankum with 24, Harvey with 23, Ryan 18, Jones Thomas with 16, Rummins with 10, Bartholomew had 7, Bell 6, 5 for Drillette, 4 for Booker as a backup, Brewington had 3 as a cornerback, Bricker Malone, another backup, got 2, so did Cormier, so did Weech, so did Cena, so did Avery, so did Wilkerson, Triple H getting the TFL, Marco Polo getting a TFL, Curtis a TFL. Harvey a dominant season, 20 sacks. Yankum not to be outdone with 12. Booker, Bartholomew, and Rummins each getting 3 apiece. Cormier got 2. Weech with 1. Jones, Thomas, Ryan, and Polo, Brewington, Avery, all getting sacks as well. Avery led the team with 4 interceptions, while tied with Jawan Cena. Brewington redeemed himself, got 3. Dakota Bell with 2. Marco Polo with 1. Brewington, Cena, Bell, Avery, 4 swats apiece. Wilkerson with 3, Ryan with 2. Hale, Jones, Thomas, and Rummins getting 1. Rummins, one of these things not like the other here, bud. Yankum, Bartholomew, Gary Calixte, and Harvey all getting forced fumbles. Rummins, McFly, Gary, and Brewington all scooping up fumble recoveries. Cena with 2 defensive touchdowns, and Avery with 1. Cash Money went 7 of 8 on field goals. That's not bad. 90 of 94 on extra points. That's not a bad percentage. Wilborn only had 10 punts. I'm surprised even that many. Averaged 45.1, netted 40.9. Beautiful. McFly had 20 kick returns, 714 yards and a touchdown. 934 yards on punt returns. Pretty sure I looked at All-Americans. Yes, I did. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to head into the off-season real quick. Recruiting, I don't think I have very much left to do. I have 4 scholarships remaining. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut some of these people first. There's a couple of you guys that I have to cut this off-season because you want to be on the other team. But, like, this is a pretty solid class here. We are going to have the number 1 overall class, regardless of if I sign anybody else. We signed 7 5-star prospects. Florida has 4, and that's it. But on top of that, like, we got 12 4-star, and we didn't bother with 2 or 1-stars this time around. So what we're going to do, advance the end of the season. This is going to be a little bit quicker in the off-season. We're just more paying attention to, like, if people get drafted, anything like that. So this will be a lot quicker, but again, we're going to go in this episode, I think 3 seasons. I might redshirt some players if I think it'll help out their draft stock. So if I got to add an extra season onto the end, that's what I'll do, because I'd rather you guys, if you didn't get to see the field, if I can at least get you drafted, I figure that's something. Hey man, I think we did pretty good with those numbers. 2019 was the only sub 500 year. Which is why I have to make the next dynasty even more challenging, because why did we jump from 0-12 to 8-5? JUCOs. So I'm not letting myself have those. I'm not sure if I'm going to limit them or if I'm just going to not have JUCOs at all. I'm still going back and forth. I should probably hurry up, because the first episode of the new dynasty should be this week. I wonder if we're going to lose our coordinators. Well, we're probably losing our coordinators. So our OC, Emmy Husky, left. Deshaun McCray also left. Our new defensive coordinator is Devon Wall. He's back. Except he was an offensive coordinator. And Wall standing in the back of the end zone. First touchdown in program history. Of course it's Wall. So now I'm very confused about what happened here. Deshaun McCray is now the head coach at Rutgers. Emmy Husky is at Iowa. So the Big Ten, that's gonna be where our coaching tree goes. All right, now players leaving. Somehow Stan Royal, 99 overall center. He's only a 2nd rounder. No one else is getting drafted. Brewington, Yankum. I mean, hey, maybe if I had redshirted him. That's still pretty good. Caden Baker not getting drafted. That hurts a little bit. I wish he had done more. I wish I had done more for him, I guess I should say. Avery, one of our first recruits, not getting drafted. That shouldn't surprise me. These are some really good players that are not getting drafted here. That's unfortunate. I'd like to think a couple of these guys, like Yankum, there's no way a 7-foot-tall D-end who put up the stats like he did is not getting a look in the NFL somewhere. But, you know, overall-wise, he didn't hit that. He's definitely an undrafted free agent somewhere, for sure. I'm not doing storylines for all these guys, because that's... Whew. Oh, man, having to come up with storylines for, 75 players, essentially. That's not happening. I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're not going to get anyone transferring in here. Yeah, I don't think we'll see any. The only one we got the entire dynasty was Emmy Husky, and I don't think we're going to see another one. Okay, so I think recruiting-wise, it doesn't matter what I do, because I might just cut all of these other players here. We got big leads. I'm going to hope they hold. I'm just going to go 15K on James Gray here, the free safety. I don't even know if I need him, but he's a good player. And that's my strategy. After this, I'm just going to let the computer take care of recruiting. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. It's not going to matter. All right, we got him. We got the left outside linebacker. Did I not? You know what? I might have forgotten to offer that 77 overall JUCO a scholarship. Oops. Yay, the number 1 recruiting class. Nebraska jumped up here. BlackRock was number 3 though. Like, BlackRock has maintained really well. North Texas, not so much. Where even are they? Oh, 19. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. They're a 3-star school now. They keep plummeting. I don't understand. It's all right, North Texas. You'll be in the American Conference in the next Dynasty. That went well for us in 3 years ago or 4. Oh my God, it's been... By the time the next Dynasty starts, it would have been 4 years since the start of the channel. I'm just realizing that. I didn't even do that on purpose. All right, so we're gonna advance. I'm gonna take care of all this position changes and stuff and cut some players and yada yada. We'll take a look at training results when they come through though. Okay, I messed around with training position or position changes. I moved Alex Smithy over the wide receiver. I almost put Jalen Dart at fullback, but no, because he won't get any stats. But otherwise, I think everyone pretty much stayed the same. So let's look at the training results. Barry Allen up to an 89 overall. Lloyd Montebello an 87. I don't know if he'll get drafted, but he's got an outside shot. Yeetus McFeetus +4, so I'm gonna redshirt him. I'm gonna give him a red shirt. Klutz didn't get any training results. Jalen Dart up to an 88. I don't know if he'll get drafted. Maybe I could put him back at fullback. Maybe a fullback will get drafted. I don't think so. Dijon Vong 79 overall. I think he'll get his shot. I'm gonna redshirt him too, so he'll get at least 1 year as a starter. Santos up to an 85. Smithy up to an 87, so he's only 1 point better than he was at tight end. But it's just a playing time thing. Like, he'll be able to see the field. Justice Lucas will get to see the field. Allman 86 overall. He might catch a red shirt at one point if I don't think he's gonna get drafted. TJ Maxx, McCaskill both up to 78 each. James and Dario up to 77s. Lucas up to a 90. Again, like, this guy would have just been on the bench. Bumbercatch got a +4. Or a +5. Cool. Armadillo a +5. Humphrey a +4. Armadillo is another one I might contemplate. I don't know. Maybe. Snyder a +6. Strong Mad's getting cut, so don't worry about him. Chilling a +6. Not bad. He's going to have to step into some big shoes that are leaving, though. Hairston a +5. Beam a +4. Mays a +4. Marsh a +5. Triple H a +4. Michael's a +5. So DX, it's a little bit of a drop off, but I think they'll be fine. Rumman's a +4. Not bad. Cormier a +4. Peterson a +3. Harvey got a +5. He's going to get 2 more points for the Deshaun Gaddy Award. So he'll be up to an 89 as a sophomore. I think he'll get drafted. Bartholomew a +5. Weech a +5. Booker a +4. Maldonado a +5. And if you saw the recruits I brought in on the defensive line, I brought in like an 80, a 79, a 78, a 75. I don't need any of them. I can just cut them and just keep rolling with these guys because they're all young too. I might have to cut 5-star prospects at D-tackle because I don't need them. Left outside linebacker, Gary up to a +4, 81 overall. Jones Thomas a +5. Knighting a +5. Schilling's not going to be here. Gunn a +4. +5 for Frank Ryan for his senior year. Jenkins a +4. Swilly Billy a +4. Jawan Cena +6. Those picks will put in work for you, I guess. Marco Polo a +4. Jacobs a +5. Curtis a +4. Johnson a +4. Barry a +4. Rogers a +5. Solid. Like, we do not lack depth. We lack top-end talent. Wilkerson a +5. Do I redshirt him? I might redshirt him. Miles Burrow a +4. Vader Knox a +5. I might redshirt Wilkerson. Dakota Bell a +5. Bricker Malone a +5. Maybe I put Malone. Maybe I put Bell over at free safety this year. Bench Wilkerson. Have Malone start. Matt might get some cleanup duty. Cash Money a +5. Wilborn a +6. I don't know if that's enough to get him drafted, but let's hope. All right, advancing to cut players. I know 2 people that I'm cutting already, and then from there I'm just cutting the new recruit, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I need to cut 10 players. That's easy. So an 80, a 79, and a 75. All right, we'll cut the 75. I think we'll leave those 2. All right, so we're in the custom conference screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset all of these points. And I'm going to have... Well, I don't need to reset the offensive coordinator. He's maxed out. So Beanie, I'm just going to have him completely focused on the game side. I don't know if he can max out this entire tree. And I really don't care about recruiting now because I think even if they don't sign one, yeah, I can exactly max out this tree. So, like, I don't care about his recruiting level whatsoever. He'll just be able to, you know, do whatever because I don't need any other players. But this way we have the best chance at winning. All right, so real quick, what we're going to do is we're going to start simming forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to redshirt McFetus. We got a pretty good prospect right here. Like, we got good prospects all over the board. I'm going to redshirt Bong. I guess I'll redshirt this guy because he's not going to play. I've been buying old sports games on eBay, and I'm just getting notifications of it. Redshirt Dario. I don't think Allman needs one. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna redshirt a few people here now. Like Harrison, I'm only losing a couple points. Like this season, we might be bad, but I'm trying to get these guys draft eligible. I have enough defensive ends. I can redshirt Shawn Michaels here. I'm gonna redshirt Wilkerson. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I can redshirt Bell next year. Redshirt Bricker Malone then too. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna set up recruiting so that the computer takes care of it. I don't care about the schedule really. And the depth chart should pretty much auto-fill itself. So I'll take care of all that. We're gonna sim forward. We're number 8 in the country right now to start the preseason. And I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. Okay, here we are, end of this season, and we're 11-1. And if you're wondering why I was afraid before, our only loss was to BlackRock. We still had some dominant victories, but definitely a little bit closer. You know, Baylor was a tight one again. But I mean, Colorado 66-10, like, we were still smoking them pretty good. Bingo Klutz is still on the Heisman watch, but he's only 4th place, so probably not getting it again this year. What's he at? 1,000 yards, only 33 touchdowns. Yeah, that'll do it. And only 29 catches. 7 touchdowns, though, almost as many as he had last year. All right, let me jump forward. So if we win, because we're number 2 in the country, we're going back to the national championship. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Can we handle Washington? No, we lost to Washington. I mean, again, I was expecting a way worse record this year. I thought we'd come down a lot more to earth. So only losing 2 games here, then whatever we do in the bowl game. Still making it to the conference, conference championship at least. It's okay. It's okay. It's still a pretty good year for us. Oh, and if you notice, it looks a little bit different. In between the beginning of the season and the end, it's been like a 3-day gap. And I finally installed College Football Revamped version 20. And I believe they did darken up the background and everything. Like, they made some more tweaks and stuff. So it's going to look a little bit different than it did at the beginning of the episode. But I wanted to get the next Dynasty started. And, of course, when I'm trying to set it up, that night, like, I'm like, okay, let me get this started. And I look, and they announced Oregon and Washington were going... No, that was after Oregon and Washington. That's when they announced Arizona State and Utah was going to the Big 12. So now, as of when I'm recording this, because we are on August... What day is it? It's August 5th right now. It's the Pac-4. I don't know what's going to happen to the Pac-12. I don't know if they're going to get absorbed... Like, if they're going to absorb someone else. Yeah, Klutz 4th in the Heisman. That's okay. Like, I don't know. They might just merge... Oh, they're playing Oklahoma State. It's not at Oklahoma State. It's okay. But, like, I don't know. They might just absorb the Mountain West. I don't know. Maybe the WAC will come back. Who knows? But Barry Allen taking the Maxwell Award. I don't want to add any of these trophies. But anyone to Dave O'Brien. Okay, so he had a much better season when I wasn't around. And that's the only 2 awards we won this year. All right, advance one more week. See how this bowl game goes. And we smoked Oklahoma State. So again, we're capping it off. 12-2 record. And a bowl win. Hey, if that's our come-down season, I'll take it. Barry Allen with the career touchdown record. He's only played 2 seasons. He's going to shatter that. Klutz career rushing touchdowns. Also only 2 seasons. Won the Alamo Bowl. Don't want it. Maybe I should one of these days just go and like clean out my trophy cabinet and get rid of some stuff I don't actually want. Because I took the Casper College, the national championship trophy, but I don't know if I got rid of something else. Number 6 in the country, finish off at. Alabama back on top. All right, All-American. So Barry Allen, first team quarterback. I didn't check All-Americans last year. I realized it like a day later. Klutz goes from the Heisman to second team All-NCAA, but there were a lot of good running backs this year. Harvey, second team D tackle. Frank Ryan, Jawan Cena, that's not bad. Wilborn in his senior season getting second team All-NCAA. I don't think we're gonna have, oh, we do. So we got a right guard. Again, don't worry, you don't know any of these people. We got a D tackle. We got a cornerback. Oh, Shaggy Rogers. Okay, that's where we redshirted him. I forgot I did redshirt a couple people. All conference, Allen, Klutz, Justice Lucas. Oh, I'm glad I got him the start at tight end. That's beautiful. Billy Mays at right tackle. We got Rummins, Harvey, Booker, Ryan, Cena, Polo, Cash Money, and Wilborn. Second team, there's TJ Maxx. Humphrey getting in there. Guerriere getting it. Burrow, Bell. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. So stats, Montebello, 1,200 yards. Okay, a lot of injuries apparently, or garbage time, not sure. He had 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 picks. Allen, yeah, 3,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 5 picks. Klutz, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. Dart had 931 yards and 10 touchdowns. Okay, they split it a lot better. Allen, 709, 10 touchdowns. Santos had 103. Hey, you know what? He got some yards, man. He got some yards. Montebello, 44 for 74, and a whole 1.6 average with 4 touchdowns. Max with 6 running attempts and 35 yards at a touchdown. This guy doesn't count. Benedict Bumbercatch had 1 rush for 5 yards. Allman had 1 catch for 5 yards. Smithy had 1 for -3. Smithy leading the team, 67 catches, 968 yards, 7 touchdowns. Look at how evenly dispersed this was, though. Lucas had 63, 896, 8 touchdowns. Max had 57 for 892, 8 touchdowns. Allman 43 for 637, 7 touchdowns. We targeted the slot receiver a lot more, I see. Klutz, 31, 525, 8 touchdowns. Bumbercatch, hey, he had 5 for 69. Santos, 5 for 48. McCaskill had 5 for 99, 2 touchdowns, though. Made him count. Dart, 4 for 38. You don't count. Billy Mays, 25 pancakes, gave up 2 sacks. Humphrey, 25 pancakes, gave up 6 sacks. Bing Chilling, 16, 5. Beam at 13 and 5. Williams, he doesn't count. Marsh at 8 for 2. Snyder at 7 for 3. I'm going to fall for every single one of these people because I can't remember. Like, I know some of these guys that I don't, like, I've never heard of them before. Frank Ryan leading the team, 87 tackles for him. Good job, bud. Guerriere sitting here with 72. Triple H, 57. Bell, 51. Rummins, 50. Mapp getting 38. Harvey, 36. Booker, 32. Jones Thomas, 32. Burrow, 30. 18 TFLs for Guerriere. Good job. Triple H getting 15. Rummins at 12. 11 for Ryan. 10 for Harvey. Oh, the sack numbers are down, though. Booker at 8, Bell 6, Cormier, Jenkins, Jones Thomas all with 5, Marco Polo, Bell. They had 4, Burrow at 3, Curtis with 2, Maldonado with 2, Vader Knox getting 1, Peter Peterson getting 1, Cena 1, Map 1. Okay. Sacks, yeah, it's like Rummins led the team with 4.5 sacks. Losing Yankum apparently like just shut down our entire D line. That's probably the problem. Harvey's still having 4. Hey, he's a D tackle. Like, he had 20 sacks, but he's a D tackle. That should be about where he's at. 3 for Frank Ryan, 2.5 for Booker, 2.5 for Guerriere, 2.5 for Triple H. Cormier with 2, Bell with 2, 1.5 for Gray, 1.5 for Polo, 1 for Jenkins, 1 for Burrow, 1 for Jones Thomas, half a sack for Curtis, half a sack for Peterson. Ooh, Jawan Cena, 5 picks this season. Marco Polo with 4. Bell, Curtis, Guerriere, Burrow, and Ryan all with 2 apiece. Rogers and Demetrius Jones-Thomas getting 1. This is how much different it is when you get Sims. Look at all the pass deflections. That's ridiculous. Forced fumbles, still not a lot, but Ryan, Polo, Bell, Cormier, Triple H, Rogers, Rummins all getting forced fumbles. Cena, Knighting, Curtis, Booker, Cormier, and Rogers all scooping up 1. There we go. Curtis had 2 touchdowns on defense. Cena, Polo, Ryan, and Dakota Bell all got a 1 each. Like, Curtis, my man, good job. All right, we're going to move on ahead to the end of season. Actually, real quick, I got to go check on So, again, these guys didn't play last year, so Xander Richardson moves over to Georgia Southern, 6 tackles, 2 TFLs, no sacks, no picks, 1 pass deflection, no forced fumbles, so not much going on for him there. Christian Girolamo going a lot better for him over at Virginia Tech, 83 tackles, 9 TFLs, 2 sacks, no picks, 3 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, scooping 1 up. Yeah, he had a pretty good season over there. All right. That worked out a lot better for him than Xander Richardson. All right, let's jump into the offseason. Let's hope to God no one transfers, because I really don't feel like bouncing between 87 teams again. Oh, good. They gave me a contract extension after this year. Not last year. Not when we won the Natty, but this year we get one. All right, I got 2 freshmen leaving. That's okay. Lucas is actually projected to get drafted. And so, okay, moving Smithy didn't hurt him. Okay. I didn't think they would go. Harvey wants to declare, though. That's the funniest one. He wants to declare as a sophomore to be a 5th rounder, but I'm going to talk you into staying. You want your degree. Yeah. Let's get you the best draft position we can. I can move on without him, sure, but... All right, so Lucas is going to be a 3rd-round pick after not seeing the field at all while we were playing and only seeing 1 year of sim. That's how good he was, and I'm glad I moved Smithy. If Smithy would have been a higher overall pick, he probably would have been a 3rd rounder too. But I mean, a smart NFL team will just move him back over to tight end probably. And Frank Ryan getting in there as a 7th round pick. That's pretty good. I didn't think he would either. Like a lot of these guys, like I don't think was Smithy a JUCO? I know Lucas was. I'm pretty sure Ryan was. I don't remember if Lucas was. Seeing JUCO's getting drafted, though, like, that just makes me happy. Wilborn, yeah, not drafted. This must have been a lot of good punters. Santos not getting drafted. I don't know how that works. Rummins, dang, he probably missed the threshold by only a couple of points. Again, that's your usual JUCO there. Oh, they're all, so some of these faces might look a little bit different because I changed all the players I had to make sure they were the right height and weight to try and get drafted. I figured that I could cheat now because I'm not playing again. Ooh, Ryan actually wants the 6th round pick. He jumped up a round. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we'll jump to signing day. I'm not going to bother looking at who we recruited. I just want to see where our class finishes. All right, so the computer managed to put together the number 34 class. Not great, but I mean, I'll take it. Still a 6-star school. I'm guessing it was a bunch of crap. No, just 1 5-star. Oh, a 5-star center. Oh, beautiful. If only Stan Royal was still here to groom him up. We got another fullback. I've got like an 85 overall sophomore on this team. Or maybe a redshirt, or maybe he's a freshman. We don't need a fullback, but okay, sure, whatever. Training results. Cash Money and Allen both got ripped off. 1 point away from being a 99. So, yeah, Allen 98. Oh, man, Montebello 92. I don't know if he's going to get drafted. I don't know. Yeetus McFeeta's getting a +6, though. I don't know if Montebello's going to get drafted. I feel so bad. I wish he did. Dart up to a 92. He's... Maybe I should have put him in... No, I don't think putting him in fullback would have gotten him drafted anyways. Our fullback's an 84 overall now. Yeah, okay. Allman's up to a 93. Does he need to catch a red shirt? No, because he's got one more... I don't have to make a decision until next offseason, so it's fine. TJ Maxx up to an 83. McCaskill an 82. James 82. Okay, everyone's just an 82 now. Our best tight end is now an 80 overall. We're falling off there. Armadillo and Humphrey getting +5s. Armadillo's probably going to get drafted then at some point. Snyder a +5. I might have to redshirt him. Chilling a +6. Probably not getting drafted. Williams got himself a +7. Not bad for the guy who no one cares about. 88 for Hairston. Oh yeah, he should get drafted. No problem. Beam a +6. He will not be drafted. Mays a +4. He won't be drafted. Neither will Marsh. Even if I redshirt these guys, they're not going to get drafted. Triple H up to an 85. Michael's up to an 80. 83 for Cormier. 81 for Peterson. Harvey up to a 94. His draft stock's flying. I guess if he was announced he was leaving and was going to be a first rounder, I'd let him go. But otherwise, I'm not going to bother. Bartholomew, I put him on a red shirt up to an 87. Weech up to an 86. Booker up to an 86. This guy who's a nobody up to an 85. I'll redshirt him because why not? Same thing with these two. This is how good my recruiting class was. I don't even need them. Maldonado a +5, definitely not getting drafted. Gary up to an 86. Jones Thomas up to a 93, and he's still got one more year. He'll probably get drafted. Knighting might not get drafted, but that's okay. Jenkins a +4, Billy a +5. Jawan Cena up to a 93 overall. Probably not enough. Polo up to an 87, also probably not enough. Curtis an 86, Jacobs an 86, Shaggy Rogers an 84, Johnson an 83, and then Burberry up to an 82. So we're going to be solid at cornerback, finally, in a couple years when I'm not playing. Wilkerson, that red shirt only got him a +3, but that should be just enough to get him into draft territory. Miles Burrow an 86, Vader Knox an 86. There's a 2-year age gap there. Which one of them do you think has a chance to get drafted someday? Bell up to a 94. I'm going to redshirt him. I'm going to redshirt him. I think he might get drafted, but I've got the year. I might as well try and give Bricker Malone a chance to start. I'll get the start anyways, either way eventually. Map up to an 83 too. Yeah, Cash Money up to a 98. And we got a 78 overall freshman punter. Cutting players, I'll take care of that. Nothing important is going to happen. It'll just probably be some of the people that the computer signed. And next time you talk to me, we'll go... I don't even know. I might touch base with you before the season. And if not, we'll just meet up at the end of the next season. All right, so nothing spectacular happened during the preseason. But for the regular season, we're #1 in the country. On a 12-0 record, undefeated in the conference championship against UCLA here. We were smoking teams again. North Texas gave us a bit of a scare. It was only a 10-point victory there. 16-point victory over Black Rock. 20 over Utah. Everything else, I mean, like, that's it. The fact that a 10-point victory is our smallest. So not as dominant a run that we had in the last season we played. But, I mean, this is still a kill. Like, Arizona putting up 31. But we put up 63. Also, I still think it's funny. We just get the same schedule every year, basically, for the conference. I think they just flip home and away games. But I'm glad finally the computer managed to overcome BlackRock. Barry Allen going for the Heisman. He's already at a 99 overall. He doesn't need it, but sure. Why not go for having 2 Heisman winners? All right, jump forward. Let's see if we can get this done. Go to the Natty. Oh, easily. Easily. All right, so what we'll do when we get there, we'll jump in. We'll super sim through the game like we did with the Black Rock Dynasty. Jump in if I feel like I have to. I don't think I'm going to have to, though. Runaway Heisman winner there, Barry Allen. All right, well, I'm glad he won that because I had already decided he was the thumbnail on this episode, so. Perfect. We won the Pac-12 again. Got the Heisman. The Robert Maxwell for a second straight year. The Walter Camp for a second straight year. Or Davey O'Brien for a second straight year. Allman winning the Bolitnikov. Thank God. I was hoping he would have a good year. Bricker Malone getting the Jim Thorpe. Just because I decided to redshirt Dakota Bell II. Okay. Beautiful season for us. We're taking on Bama. Okay. I don't know if our paths crossed when I was doing the regular season. I don't remember. I feel like probably early on. But I don't think we really messed with the SEC too much. All right. Well, let's jump in. Let's see what the computer does. So #1 overall offense for us, including #1 pass offense, 53 in the run, 20 is scoring defense. They have the #1 scoring defense. You know, I thought about maybe putting Allen up to a 99 overall, like maxing out all the stats before this game started. Nah, because he's already a 99, like overall 99. Like who cares? He's getting drafted. We're not like we're simming anyways. Who cares? We're gonna jump right to the end of the first quarter. All right, so end of the first, we're up 14-7. What did they get a pick 6? Is that what happened to us? Fumble recovery. Okay. Oh, I waited half a second too long for Mueller on that. 4th and 1, we're going for it here. I got 2 Heisman winners back here. I gotta go for this. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there we go. He's still not down. There we go. Took the whole team to bring down Domingo Glutz. They're running QB spy every single play. It's getting a little aggravating, honestly. There's no one across the middle. Unfortunately, I got a fullback over there. Klutz with the drop. There we go. Bingo Klutz is coming all the way across the field on that one. Beautiful pass. 4th and 9, easily picked that one up. There we go. Mueller and 14 and a first down. They're calling that a fumble. It's Montebello out here. Some things never change. I should have gone for the 99 overall stats just to get his injury rating up. Oh, there goes the booth review. They reversed that. They didn't even show the replay on that one. They're like, yeah, no, we're good. There we go. Brody James getting a touchdown in the national championship, extending that lead. All right, I'll let the computer take back over for a bit because we got a touchdown, but I feel like I made things a lot worse. All right, they marched down the field like they were unstoppable. Every play was for 16, 17, 22, and then we shut them down at the goal line. Montebello is still out here. All right, well, unfortunately, 3rd and 3, and we committed a 10-yard penalty. Oh, he creeped up. He left Bingo Klutz all by himself. Too easy. Clemson against number 5, Hawaii. Okay, things got weird during the sim. Number 3, South Alabama against number 7, North Texas. Well, they did a lot better, finally. Montebello, get out of there. Alan tore his pec. He's out for 11 weeks. Okay, well, I hate to tell you this, but the game, there's only about 15 minutes left in the season. Ooh, Allman with the drop. Okay. I mean, a normal human drops that too. Like, that's fine. Man blitz, okay. Allman, that was too easy. He had to fight a little bit to get in for the touchdown, but too easy. All right, I think I can let the computer probably handle the rest of this game. He just set the record for receiving touchdowns. I'll take a look at that after, because I believe that just said 28, but it played really quick. Gave a touchdown at the end there, dang. Who's returning? Burberry. I'm going to try to return. I just want to see how Barry's going to do. Year 2 of him being a returner. All right, well, we got some good blocks out of Bingo Klutz. All right, Montebello just threw a pick. That's not good. They go ahead, score a touchdown. Okay, this is starting to be a little problematic here. We went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Okay, this is a problem. All right, it's a tie ball game again. I'm gonna jump back in. There we go. I don't know who Mueller is, but that was a good catch. Ooh, good blocks from Bingo Klutz on that counter play. They're playing too close up on the line. I'll take a shot here. There we go. Come on, bro. Oh. Too close to sideline. James steps out of bounds, but still, that's the first down. Allman picking up, so you got some good blocks downfield, picking up the first on that drag. And perfect anticipation. Brody James in the back of the end zone. Take the lead right back. I don't want to play defense, man. I'm not going to do it. But if they make me, I'm going to have to, huh? Yeah, like nothing. Like no resistance whatsoever on that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that if Barry Allen declares after tearing his pec there, he's actually going to miss the draft. That's how bad that injury was. So, if he wants to declare, I'm not going to blame him. Klutz got tied up in all the blockers. I'm like waiting for him to come across on that, and he just ran into every single offensive and defensive lineman. Montebello, slow ass, barely picks up the first. I'll take it. Bingo Klutz wide open. Makes the first guy and the second guy miss, but the 3rd and 4th got him. Another 15 yards or so, and I think I'll start chewing clock. Because we can win with a field goal. Read option needs to be taken out of this playbook right now. If Montebello was a junior, I would just put McFetus in here. But I should let him lead us through game-winning drive. Nice snag by McCaskill. 3rd and 3, not quite field goal range. We could do it if we have to, but I'd prefer not to. And the game glitched out. And Montebello still managed. The game completely glitched out on that one. I've run that play like a bajillion times. Coach Radama is saying cover 3. I called a screen. G-Bus. Perfect call. Blingo Klutz breaks off 2 tackles. What should be at least, hopefully, a game-winning touchdown here. It was a minute 18. They got all 3 timeouts. I'm going to hop on this defensive drive. I'm playing way more of this game than I intended. But I saw that Bama offense, and I'm like, oh, Lord. And I'm pretty sure it's not Nick Saban anymore, because I think in game years, he'd be like 85 right now. There we go. I baited him into a 3-yard loss. I will take it. The clock's still running, too. Perfect play. Perfect. That was an Isaac Yankum play, except Yankum's not out there. That's Triple H. 3rd and 18. They got to be taking a deep shot right about now, right? No, they didn't. Okay. They take 6. It's still 4th and 12. And you only got 1 timeout left. And taken down for a sack. Is that Harvey? I believe that was 98. Sure was. Donovan Harvey picking himself up another sack, just extending what I'm assuming is his career lead. And that, we're just going to take a couple knees, wrap it up, and win the Natty again. ESPN Classic game, you betcha. That's the closest game we played in 2.5 seasons. Well, okay, no, we lost a couple games last year. Never mind. Play of the game, of course, Bingo Klutz. Presumably his last game. He might not declare, but I don't see a reason. I mean, I guess he could have declared last year, too. Klutz player of the game. Of course, his only touchdown, that was the game winner. That's 2 national championships in 3 seasons. We got 2 more years left to sim. Wonder if we can add to this trophy case. All right, we're not going through the game stats. We're just going to go right into the season stats. But Allman, that was the career receiving record. That's why I saw the number I saw. 33 on his career. 17 for the season. Broke Devon Lewis. All his records are going to start falling. Barry Allen breaking his own record, blowing it out of the water. Yeah, 48 passing touchdowns this year. Blew out of that. Okay, yeah, Barry Allen. Breaking Charlie Wilkerson's old record. Bingo Klutz extending his record. Yeah, they're not going to fall because this Dynasty is not going to go any further. I bet if I played 4 full seasons with any of these guys, though, I bet I could break all these records. All right, All-Americans. Allen, of course. Allman, Bolitnikoff winner. Armadillo, Chilling. Let's see. Harvey making it first team. Bricker Malone making it first team. Again, wasn't even supposed to start this year. Second team, we got Humphrey. We got Marsh. We got Triple H. We got Jacobs, Vader Knox, Cash Money. Freshman, we got 1, 2. We had 2. All Conference, Allen, Allman, Armadillo, Humphrey, Chilling, Hairston, Triple H, Harvey, Bartholomew, Jones, Thomas, Jenkins, Jacobs, Knox, Bricker Malone, Cash Money. Second team, there's Jalen Dart. Bingo Klutz didn't even make it. What happened? JJ Dario, second team. Mueller, second team. Jim Beam. Evan Marsh. Booker, Weech, Knighting. Jawan Cena making all-conference second straight year. Wilkerson making all-conference. Did he go up at all? He didn't go up a single point. Bingo Klutz made it his returner. Okay, that's why. So, Allen, okay, almost 4,000 yards, 3,966 yards, 48 touchdowns, only 4 picks. In the last 2 seasons, he's still thrown less picks than my full season playing with him. Montebello, 786, 9 touchdowns, 1 pick, and that, of course, was, worst possible time. So, Dart, 1096, 13 touchdowns. Allen had 824, 10 touchdowns. Klutz had 515, 8 touchdowns. He had to have gone hurt at one point. It's okay, bud, you had your moment. Dijon Bong, 149, 2 touchdowns. Montebello at 99. Patrick, yeah, we don't care about you. Dario 2 for 26. And Allman at 2 for 1. 90 catches for 1,325 yards for Allman. Yeah, okay, they were finding him all the time. 17 touchdowns. Dario 52, 781, 11 touchdowns. James 40 for 537, 5 touchdowns. Mueller, again, pretty good. Klutz had a better year receiving. 31 for 672, 9 touchdowns. McCaskill 21 for 22, 4 touchdowns. Jalen Dart 12 for 111, 3 touchdowns. TJ Maxx, oh, he's hurt too. I was like, why is he so far in the depth chart? That's why he's hurt. 10 for 114, 2 touchdowns. Injury riddled, and we're still getting it done. Pancakes, Armadillo 26 and 3. I'm just gonna read the ratios at this point. Marsh 22 and 8. Humphrey 22 and 1. Chilling 20 and 5. Hairston 18 and 5. Weech is a defensive tackle, but he had 8 pancakes and gave up 2 sacks. Beam 3 and 3. He got hurt. Okay, everyone's hurt. I redshirted some extra people too. Maldonado, another D tackle. He had 3 pancakes though. Booker, okay. Just very confused. Jenkins leading the team 71 tackle. Jones Thomas 59. Triple H getting 54. Guerrier 51. He's still got another year of eligibility too. I might have to redshirt him next. Harvey 47. Knighting 42. Knox 39. Swilly Billy 32. Cormier 31. Bricker Malone 30. 18 TFLs for Harvey and 18 for Jenkins as well. 17 for Jones Thomas. 14 for Triple H. 9 for Bartholomew, 7 for Guerrier, 7 for Knighting, 6 for Swilly Billy, 6 for Shawn Michaels, 5 for Cormier, 5 for Peterson, 3 for Booker, 2 for Miles Burrow, 2 for Vader Knox, 2 for Sam Weech. Sam Weech is getting all over the place here. And hey, Wilkerson got one too. 6.5 sacks for Harvey, 4 for Triple H, 3.5 for Jones Thomas, 3 for Knighting, 2.5 for Bartholomew and Guerrier, and Jenkins and Shawn Michaels, 2 for Swilly Billy, 1.5 for Booker, 1 for Cormier, 1 for Peterson. And half a sack for Sam Weech. Bricker Malone, 5 picks. Okay, that's how he won the award. Jacobs, another guy we didn't care about, but he had 4. That's pretty neat. My recruiting class in that final season is like killing it right now. I kind of I'm tempted to just do like a 10-year sim and to see like what else happens, but I ain't got time for that. Cena 2 picks, Burrow 2 picks, Jenkins, Rogers, Wilkerson each with a pick. Yeah, good amount of forced fumbles here. I'm not reading everyone's name here. Cena and Hagler were scooping up to it. We scooped up more fumbles than we caused. That's good. And D tackle. Oh yeah, Burrow getting a defensive touchdown. So did Wilkerson. All right, good. Cash money, perfect on extra points. They're only giving him credit for 99% though. Pretty sure it's 100%. You're robbing my guy. Yeah, Klutz ended up being the primary. Burberry is supposed to be the kick returner. I don't know why Klutz was doing so much of it, unless he got hurt or something. All right, once again, jumping to the offseason. Let's see what happens. All right, well, Devon Wall left us again. He is now the head coach at Ole Miss. Sad to see him go, but you know what? Hey, he helped us win. That's all I care about. Juwan Cena, first round pick. Not bad. Wilkerson, going to be a second. Okay, redshirting him helped. Cash Money getting drafted in the 4th round. Dart, he did get drafted 4th rounder as well. Lloyd Montebello made it in the 5th round. Okay, thank God. Okay. I was like 92, it's sort of on the cusp, but I'm guessing he got drafted entirely because no one declared. So that's good. Maldonado, he did not get drafted, neither did Beam. I tried to get these guys playing time. Marco Polo didn't. Bing Chilling, it was close. Yeah, he didn't get drafted in the 92. Matt, Marsh, Burrow, they're all out of here. I mean, at least I got them some playing time. I forgot to check our guys who were leaving, but that's okay because I can just check him in this screen. So Richardson, he didn't get drafted at all. He put up 22 tackles, 7 TFLs. He had a sack and a half and a pick. 6 pass deflections, so a little bit better for him, but nothing to write home about. Christian Girolamo, 43 tackles, so a better year for him this year. He had 18 for loss. He had 4.5 sacks. Okay. 1 pick, 5 deflections, 2 forced fumbles. He had himself a pretty decent career over there. Like, obviously not going to the draft or anything like that, but it's probably more than he would have done for us, so that worked out. Xander Richardson, I wish he had stayed. I probably could have gotten some more playing time. I'm just surprised. If Allen and... No, Bingo Klutz and Allen are both... They're the minimum height and weight and everything. They're going to get drafted. They probably just want to stay. Run it back one more time with a pair of Heisman. I'll make them a 99 overall. A first, a second, 2 4s, and a 5. It's not bad. I'm just shocked that Juwan Cena's a 93 was a first-round pick. I thought he might get drafted, but I thought he'd be another 4th-rounder. And again, jump to signing day, see if we had a good recruiting class. It looked like it was pretty decent, but I also don't have any points in my scouting, any of that stuff. So that's probably why they're taking a hit. I'm sure if I just left Coach Beanie's stats the same, we'd probably have better classes, but who cares? Number 18 class. Only 14 people, but again, this is where not having enough points. They signed nothing but athletes. Oh, damn. I have to actually think about this one. It's all right. All right, so Armadillo starting outside. Snyder is the left guard. I moved Humphrey over to center. He actually went up a couple points. So he'll get a chance to start. Hairston starts. May's starting. Okay, so all of our offensive linemen on our left are starters now. Okay. Peterson's gonna have next year to start. Harvey, his final season. Bartholomew, Weech. So I'll probably start Booker this year. Bartholomew and Weech can start next year. Can I put Knighting? I might put, you know what? Let's put Knighting at left outside linebacker. Let's put Guerrier back in the middle. So we'll let Knighting start. Redshirt Guerrier. Jones Thomas starts, and he can start next. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that now whoever's left is going to start at one point. All right, so Jacobs our new number 1. Curtis, Rogers. I mean, these guys need training results. I might have 3 cornerbacks in the 90s. Fader Knox looking pretty good on that. Dakota Bell coming back. Brooker Malone. All right, so again, we'll just take a look at training results real quick, and then we'll pretty much just jump to the end of the next season because there's not really much else to look at from there. Again, like I said, I'll make Barry Allen 99 overall in all his stats because he stayed. I'd rather have that injury rating go up, even though clearly it doesn't matter. So Allen 99, McNeil, who's going to, I mean, look at that. What a great prospect we don't want to see. Up to a 91. Yeetus McFetus is going to have to beat up someone younger than him next year, but I'm going to give Yeetus the start, obviously. Klutz at 99. Oh, Dijon Bong, 89 overall. Good. So he'll get his 1 year to start, too. He might also get drafted. This fullback, man. This guy's a beast. Allman up to a 96. Do I redshirt him? Or do I pull the scumbag Shane move and just essentially give him the Deshaun Gaddy Award? I think I'm just going to give him the Deshaun Gaddy Award. TJ Maxx up to an 87. Dario up to an 87. McCaskill up to an 87. Yeah, because if I redshirt him, I got all 87s here. But if I just give him the DGA, he'll be a 99. He'll get drafted. TJ Maxx will be an 87. These guys will be 3 and 4. But then, oh, James is out of here after this year. I forgot about that. I'm a redshirt Allman then. Because then I'll have 4 solid wide receivers still. Redshirt him, and when he comes back, I'll have 3. Yeah, I'll do that. Tight end's really good. Armadillo up to a 93. He's still got 1 more year. Snyder up to a 91, another year for him. Humphrey at 93, might not be draft eligible. He might be just missing out. Hairston at 92, but again, 1 more year for him. Billy Mays at 90, probably not enough. Triple H at 90, also probably not enough. Cormier, definitely not enough for him. Harvey is up to a 99 overall, though. Beautiful. Bartholomew at 93, Weech at 91, Booker only a 90. But these two are juniors. So I'll start Booker over Bartholomew. Give him a chance. These guys are sophomore. Look at, I've got 6 90 overall D tackles. The defensive ends are about to become a problem, though. But look at this D tackle rotation. I should switch playbooks, but I have linebackers I like, too. Knighting actually isn't even the best linebacker. He's going to get the start, though. Jones Thomas up to a 98. Gary is a 90, but he'll catch a red shirt. Jenkins at 89, won't get drafted. Swilly Billy might get drafted next year, maybe. Jacobs at 91. He'll probably get drafted then because he'll get 1 more training session. Curtis up to a 90. Rogers an 89. Johnson an 88. Barry an 86. Strong prospects down there. Knox a 92. Gray a 90. Dakota Bell's up to a 99. We got 99s everywhere. Everywhere. We should be able to win a natty this year then. Absolutely. All right. So I probably only cut a couple of players anyways, because the recruiting classes have been a lot smaller the last couple of years. I might not have to cut anyone, honestly. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the next regular season. All right, here we are at the end of this regular season. Once again, we're #1 overall. We're killing people. And like, I was flipping through to see the schedule. TJ Maxx, our leading receiver. Barry Allen's our leading passer and rusher. So that's interesting. Every game was pretty much a blowout for us. Like, pretty dominant run except for BlackRock. 5-point victory, but hey, we won and then got 52-0 over Baylor. So almost as dominant as we were without the sim. But when you have 2 99s on offense, 2 on defense. Also, I never remembered to put Barry Allen up to 99s across like all his stats. I just did that now. So everything he did was on his normal progression without me touching him. Like, remember, he never even got the Deshaun Gaddy Award. This is who he could have gotten. And if you want proof of that before we simulate a week. So yeah, 99, 99, 99, 99. Jones Thomas, 98. Allman on a red shirt, 96. The quarterback, who we don't have named, who's just a random recruit, is up to a 95 as a redshirt sophomore. I don't know. I'm going to edit him, though. Because he's only 5'10". I got to make him 6'2", and I think I got to make him like 210 pounds or something. Maybe he'll declare for the draft, and it'll clear the way, because I'm going to start Yeetus McFetus, like, regardless next year. But this guy's going to be a 99 overall quarterback. Like, cool. Oh, we're going to advance the week here, but Barry Allen is on top of the Heisman watch again, so he's also going for back-to-back Heismans. So we've also got that riding on the line here. Smoked him. 41-7, smoked him. And there it is, a little bit closer this time. But yeah, back-to-back Heismans for Barry Allen to end his career. I thought he was going to win it that first year that we were playing, too. But that's 3 out of 4 years we took the Heisman home. And we still got 1 year left to go. I don't know what we'll do next year. Barry Allen, yep, Heisman. Robert Maxwell. Walter Camp. Jenkins with the Bronco Nagurski. Davey O'Brien for Allen. Jenkins also won the butt kiss. Okay, he had a real good year. I can't wait to see his stats. Our punter won the Ray Guy Award. He's not a name player, but cool. And we are at that point in the sim. It's Army. 11-1 Army is in the national championship here. Same thing as last season. We'll jump in. I'm hoping we're going to be so dominant where I don't have to jump in very much, though. Yep, #1 rush offense, but they don't pass the ball at all. Okay. Man, if only we had the defensive line from a couple years ago, we could really... I mean, we've still got parts of that line. But that defensive line, they would have shut them down completely. Well, we got home field advantage. We're playing in the Rose Bowl, which I'm pretty sure is where we just played last week in the conference championship. Or do they play at Allegiant? I think they played Allegiant now. All right, let's jump to the next quarter real quick. We are winning 2-0 right now. All right, well, there were a couple interceptions there, but we're up 9-0, so we're going to skip ahead. Go change of possession here. Oh, they punted it. Okay, next change of possession. Their defense is stymieing us right now. There we go. All right, 15-0. I think we got this one. I'm going to jump in at some point, but I'm a... Okay, well, we fumbled it, so that's not good. Yeah, I'll jump in here, run this 2-minute drill real quick. I used to be pretty good at this. Especially when I got a 99 overall quarterback throwing into a 99 overall, basically receiver. There we go, McCaskill. No one around, waltzes in for a touchdown. See, it's that easy, guys. It's that easy. Offensive line has come together real well now that we can actually pull off these play actions. He's at 157 career passing touchdowns. So the team that can't pass the ball whatsoever just march down the field on nothing but chunk plays to score before the half. Okay. Okay, but wait a second. Wait a second. Brody James. Ah, no. I thought he was about to break one. Doesn't have the speed. All right, let the computer handle another couple of drives here. There we go. Back in the end zone. I think they got a field goal on that. Cool. We did nothing with that one. Well, we got a pick. Dakota Bell grabbing a pick in the national championship game. And we immediately score on that. Okay, I think we're about to start pulling away here. All right, there's only a minute left here, but oh, they even put the backups out here. Never, I was gonna say let me throw a couple more passes here, but nope, it's this other guy who we never actually saw. YOLO ball, go ahead. Would have been cool if Dario got a catch right there. Ooh, that's a beautiful pass there on that corner route. Edwards got deep, but we underthrew. Oh no, he got it anyways. I was gonna say we underthrew that one. Deshaun Bong get a nice catch across the middle. Take a timeout because we're going full scumbag mode here. And Dijon Bong in for the rushing touchdown. That'll punctuate our third national championship in 4 seasons. And again, we got one more year of Simmons to go. So maybe we can add on a 4th. Hooray, we did it. They still have to try and pick up Beanie though. This is play of the game because they didn't see that many plays because I super assumed most of it. Still beautiful by McCaskill. This is what I like though. It's like, at the very least, we're getting here, and a couple of you guys get to see a couple more plays out of your players. I don't think McCaskill got to do anything for us, so it's nice to see him get something here. All right, so Harvey just got himself the career sack record. It's good to see. Allen with the career school passing record, which, I mean, we knew. Broke his own receiving the career record. Passing yards in a season, he broke that barely. Bingo Klutz, rushing touchdowns in a career, yeah. And he didn't even do much this season, he only had 10. Undefeated Casper humiliates Army as they run up the score 57-17 in the Natty. Alright, what do we have for All-Americans? Allen, obviously. TJ Maxx, first team All-American. Armadillo, Humphrey, Hairston. Glad these guys were all starting. And Mays. He broke his wrist. He's been out for like the last... Yeah, he's been out for like half a season now. And he's still first team All-Pro. All we were missing was right guard. But I think that's because I have 2... Oh no, Hairston is a right guard. So we didn't have our left guard. Okay, that makes sense. Defense, we had Jones, Thomas, Jenkins... And our punter made it. Second team, there's our left guard. There's Butterbean Snyder. All right, Booker making a D-tackle. Booker made it. Huh, but not Harvey. Weird. Harvey didn't need it. It's okay. Jacobs first team. Bell making for, or second team, I should say. Hey, Brody James, we had a returner back on here somewhere. So I swapped him out with Burberry, and apparently that worked out better. We'll take a look at freshmen. I don't know if we had anyone. Oh, we did. We had our kicker and our punter were both freshmen. And all conference, Allen, Klutz, Max. There we go. The entire offensive line. Cormier, Booker, Jones, Thomas, Jenkins, Vader Knox, Dakota Bell, kicker, punter. Yep. Then second team, there's Brody James. There's Harvey and Bartholomew. And there's Knighting, Jacobs, Rogers, Gray. We had 2 free safeties make all conference. All right, season stats, and unfortunately most of these guys at the end of their career. So Allen ends up with 47 touchdowns this year, 4,000 yards, only 4 picks. And McNeil, hey, I mean, he got in there a little bit. 594, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. I thought I put Yeetus McFetus as a backup, but I guess I did not. That might be why he's a 95 and Yeetus didn't get anything. Klutz ended up, okay, he finally outrushed Allen in that national championship game. 879 and 10 touchdowns. Yeah, not much there. Allen, 838, 12 touchdowns. Dijon Bong, 551, 9 touchdowns. And then we got some of these guys down here. Like, we really don't care about their stats. TJ Maxx had 3 for 20. Yeetus McFetus is 6 for 16. And Brody James had 1 for -3. Receiving, TJ Maxx, 79, 10, 45, 13 touchdowns. Dario at 62 for 877, 9 touchdowns. Brody James, 68, 47, 11 touchdowns. Okay, so red-shirting Easton Allman, that paid off. Because we still obviously went undefeated. We freaking, like, just demolished almost everybody, except for BlackRock kept it close. And these guys had amazing years. So that worked out. Bingo Klutz, 594, but 8 touchdowns. And McCaskill, yeah, 25 for 332. He will at least be a starter next year. So, I mean, that part's nice. Who's the other? Is it Brody? No. Who else is a junior? Dario. Okay. And Bong had 4 for 62. So, I mean, he was trying. 31 pancakes for Armadillo. 5 sacks given up. Mays, 23 and 1. Hairston, 20 and 6. We don't care about Porter. Humphrey, 15 and 8. Again, Weech is in here, 15 and 1. Snyder, 10 and 4. Okay, again, I don't know. Bartholomew had 4 and 0. Good job, I guess. Jenkins, okay, I want to see his stats here. So 68 tackles, that was enough to win all the defensive awards. Bell was 64 at safety. Okay, Jones-Thomas 61, Triple H 56, Knighting 52, Billy had 47, Cormier 46, Jacobs 38, Harvey 31, Booker 30. Oh, Jenkins had 17 TFLs. That'll do it. 16 for Triple H, 14 for Cormier, 12 for Booker, 12 for Billy, Burberry with 8, Harvey had 8, Peterson 7, Jones-Thomas 7, Dakota Bell had 5, Knighting as well, Bartholomew with 4, Shawn Michaels with 4, Tommy Gunn, forgot about him with 4, Bricker Malone 2, Jacobs with 2, Weech with 2, Knox with 1, Johnson with 1. Oh, it's already his senior year. Oh man, we didn't mention his name at all. He had 6 tackles this season. He didn't even have a pick. I am sorry. Jenkins led the team with 6.5 sacks. Look at, like, we had so... Oh my god, he ate. Look at how good Roscoe Jenkins was, and he's not going to get drafted. 6.5 sacks. I see those 4 picks right there. We'll get to that in a second. 4.5 for Cormier. 4 for Booker. 3 for Triple H. 2 for Gunn. 2 for Peterson. 1.5 for Swilly Billy. 1.5 for Burberry. Oh, he's hurt. That's not a good thing. Harvey only with 1.5. Bartholomew had 1. Shawn Michaels with 1. Travis Knighting getting 1. Bricker Malone getting half a sack. Yeah, Jenkins led the team 4 picks. 3 for Dakota Bell. Curtis with 2. Knox with 2. Jacobs with 2. Burberry had 2 before he went out hurt. Bricker Malone, Rogers, Jones-Thomas also picking 1 up apiece. Rogers and Jenkins both forced and 2 forced fumbles. Jeez, Jenkins is out of control. Jones-Thomas and Jacobs and Knighting all scooping up 2 apiece. Booker got the safety. Curtis with 2 defensive touchdowns. Good lord. All right, so we are going to jump into the offseason for one final time. I'm going to give Beanie his coach points real quick because I think he's going to need them. Maybe? No, he doesn't have any offseason stuff anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alrighty, so, like, half the team's declaring. So that's fun. I'm gonna try and talk all these guys, like, Bartholomew, please stay. Okay, cool, it was medium, but he still wanted to stay. Charles Bell, he's never even seen the field for us. He's been a backup. Can you stay? I might need a linebacker. I don't know. Shaggy Rogers, a 5th round pick. Do you want to stay? And yeah, okay. He's not just gonna tell all these guys they want to get their degree. He doesn't even want to go that badly. Garcia, hey, he's never played. He's been like the 6th string D tackle this whole time. Come on, you guys. Same thing with McClellan. Like, these guys are so good, they never saw the field. They're declaring. And they were going to get drafted. Dijon Bong wants to transfer. No, you're going to stay too. Okay. So they're all staying. This guy wants to leave. I don't really need you. That's fine. Okay, so now Jones-Thomas is a 1st round pick. Harvey's a 1st round pick. Glutz is a 1st round pick. Allen's probably going to be the number 1 overall pick. Dakota Bell's a 1st round pick. Triple H is a 1st round pick. Okay, Jenkins is a 3rd round pick. I was worried he wasn't going to get drafted. He sure is there. Billy Mays is a 3rd round pick. Cormier is a 4th round pick. Curtis is a 5th round pick. Booker is a 6th round pick. TJ Maxx making it as a 7th round pick. Brody James didn't make it though. It's like these two were fighting for that one spot to get drafted. Johnson, no, he's not getting drafted. I mean, 90 overall. That's only the 5th round, so I guess that's kind of checking out. Knighting couldn't get it done. 93 overall center couldn't get drafted, though. That's upsetting. That's what I hate about that. It's like, you know, an 88 overall D end is a 4th round pick, but a 93 center, no place in the league for you. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, giving Beanie some points in recruiting worked out, so we signed a top 5 class, top class in the conference. Oh, and by the way, so 6 first-round picks, we tied the NFL record with Bama and Miami for the most first-round picks in a single draft of all time. Georgia has a record with 15 total players taken in a draft. I already forgot to count. You guys can leave it in the comments if we did it or not. I don't remember if it was 15 or not. I feel like it was, but it might not have been. All right, number 4 overall class. Notre Dame with 5 5-star prospects. Phew. Well, you know what? It's okay. Because we're 99s across the board on there, and I wonder if that's before or after. That's got to be before they take, like, all of our players out, right? Yeah, because we still haven't had training results. Oh, yeah, Coach added on 2 77 overall quarterbacks here. I was really hoping McNeil would declare. All right, one last time. Let's see how these training results go. It goes well, kind of. Okay. So McNeil's going to be, 99 overall. Yetus McFetus up to 91. He'll be starting. Don't worry, he'll be starting. Washington is he got a +6. He jumps over Dijon Bong. That's some garbage. He'll be a backup. Dijon Bong's getting the start. We have a 95 overall fullback, and he's still got 1 more year of eligibility. Jeez. Allman got a red shirt and only got a +2. I mean, I guess, he's still a 98 overall. There's not really much else for him to go. And McCaskill's up to a 92. Dario's a 91. Patrick's up to an 81, the freshman. And then we just had an athlete come in who's already an 80 overall wide receiver. So the wide receivers are going to be looking pretty good after we're gone. Mueller, I mean, look at the tight end, still a beast here. Armadillo up to a 97, definitely draftable right there. Snyder a 95, definitely draftable. Williams a 91, apparently not draftable, but he's got 1 more year, so maybe he's not one of our guys. Okay, Harrison a 95, hopefully. Porter, he won't get drafted either. Shawn Michaels an 88, you would have liked to see better than that. I don't know if he'll get drafted or not. Peter Peterson up to a 91, that's more in range. He might have a shot. Bartholomew 98, well, I mean, he was already declaring for the draft. He's definitely in, so that means Weech is definitely in. And these two were also declaring a 7th rounder, so they're definitely going to be in too. But I mean, we have to go to the offseason. That's right, I got to see the draft results. I forgot about that part. So this is the last time we'll see training results, and then, this completes the final cycle. So Bell is actually 94 overall junior, but Gunn's a name player. He's got to go above him. So Bell can just sort of play all the linebacker positions. Guerrier, 94 overall, dang. Swilly Billy 90, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Jacobs a 95, Rodgers a 94. They'll probably get drafted. Barry's a 91, iffy, and then 289's backing him up. Yeah, corner's all set. Vader Knox a 98, Gray a 96. Dangerous safeties there. Bricker Malone a 97. Kicker goes up to an 85, puncher's an 87. These guys are still sophomores now. Yup. Okay. We're not going to redshirt anyone this year because I'm not going any further than this, as much as I'm tempted to sort of see. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the next regular season, the end of the last regular season at Casper College. Alrighty, so here we are. We are at the end of the final season at Casper. We did go down at one point, so we're number 4 in the country, 11-1. Who do we go down to? Utah. We actually handled Black Rock pretty well. Smoked Colorado. It's still winning these games pretty handily. Arizona gave us a little bit of a scare, and then, Utah actually beat us pretty convincingly, which is unfortunate. And I don't think there's a path into the national championship here for us. Yeah, because Georgia's undefeated, Army's undefeated, but Army doesn't play in a national in a conference championship. I mean, if we win and Georgia loses and Syracuse loses, then maybe. So it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because I don't think if North Carolina beats Syracuse, they're going to jump us, and there's no way LSU is going to jump us. So I think there's a chance, but it's sort of funny how, it's just all the top teams are all playing each other right here. Shout out to Colorado State for being number 7 in the country, though, even with 2 losses out of the Mountain West. First time where we don't have someone in contention for the Heisman, so it's a down year for us, but I mean, that's still an 11-1 record. Let's see, are we gonna be able to handle Stanford here? Yes, we did, we smoked them, 49-27. I mean, at the very least, if we finish off as the number 2 overall team in the nation, like, is that really so bad? With basically, like, the last gasps of our recruits. Basically, people I redshirted just to give them a shot. We're playing Syracuse. So, they did drop a game, but it looks like Georgia didn't. So, 50% of it. Now, we don't want that Pac-12 championship. That's it. Nobody else won any awards? I mean, we're still 99s across the board here. I want to jump into this game. It's not going to be that much. Just maybe a drive or two. I just sort of want to mess around with them. Okay, let's see what these guys want to do. Like I said, we'll just play a drive or two and just figure it out. Okay, Yeetus McFetus on a little dump off, sure. Yeetus McFetus just goes ahead with his legs, takes that for a first down. Ooh, big blitz coming. Okay, wait. I was going to go for a counterplay here, but that's exactly what they want me to do. McFetus will just carry us on his legs, I guess. Deshaun Bong breaking a tackle, getting the first down. Looking to move with the speed, but JJ Dario. I hot routed him into a slant. He took that for 30. Allman beat that guy on the curl. Oh, he couldn't quite take it in. Stopped just short of the goal line. That's all right, bud. Ooh, okay. They saw that read option all day. That's all right. Dijon Bong fights his way in, picking up a touchdown. All right, defense forced a real quick 3 and out. So, yeah, we're back at it here. I wonder if I can get McCaskill on the outside. I can give him a shot. Oh, my God. What a beautiful pass. 66 to McCaskill for McFetus. Oh, okay. Well, then. I said 2 drives. That was one of them. All right. I guess, you know what? I can't think of a better way to end the series for, like, the last play besides a 66-yard bomb from our third-string quarterback to someone who I was never going to be able to see the field for us anyways. All right, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll sim this one out. Hopefully we win this one. We turned them over, like, 5 times. Like, every time I look, like, yeah, I think we got, like, 3 picks already. It's 42-7 we're winning at the end of the half. I'd say we got this. I'm gonna go ahead and send this game out and go get my food. Alrighty, so records. Allman extending his own career receiving record, 43 touchdowns. That's averaging over 10 a season. Good Lord, 3,600 yards. Okay. And 243 receptions. So Allman, our greatest receiver in school history, obviously. Yep, Army wins the national championship. That stinks. I wonder how we would have fared, but that's all right. All right, what do we got? Oh, Yeetus McFetus, first team All-NCAA quarterback. Okay, he'll be drafted for sure. Armadillo, first team left tackle. Hairston, first team right guard. We got Weech at D tackle. Jacobs. Okay. Second team, Allman. Man, that stinks that he's only second team. Butterbean Snyder. Yeah, I mean, you guys, and Vader Knox making it. And then Gray, who, sure. So this is like, we had left guard, we had a freshman on there. We have any other all freshmen? Nope, just the one. All conference, there's McFetus, we had Allman, Mueller, Armadillo, Snyder, Williams. Like, yeah, Hairston, like Sam Lee, Sean Weech, Jesus, I still haven't gotten his name right. Demetrius Bartholomew making it. We got Swilly Billy. We got Jacobs. Vader Knox. Bricker Malone. Second team. We didn't have a halfback, though. Okay, sorry to Dijon Bong. McCaskill making it. We had Porter, Shawn Michaels, Peter Peterson. Tommy Gunn. We had Newton, we had Gray. So, what are the final season stats? Look at 99 overall quarterback. He might just declare. But McFetus, so that's 3,600 yards, 37 touchdowns, 6 picks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Bong, 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. That's respectable. Especially when you consider he's not even... Like, they're going to be good next year if these guys come back. Because they got... Washington will probably be a 99 overall halfback. They'll have a 99 overall quarterback if he comes back. The receivers might be a little hurting. But, I mean, this tight end is pretty good. Yeah, Allman, 75 catches, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. McCaskill, 56, 862, 11 touchdowns. Dario at 38, 567 touchdowns. Dijon Bong, 23, 329, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, we got some players here. Armadillo, 35, Pancake, 7 sacks. Hairston, 21 and 3. Butterbean, 8 and 6. Ooh, that's not great. Defense, Willie Billy on the team, 83 tackles, pretty good. 66 for Peterson, 60 for Gunn, 54 for Weech, 53 for Guerrier. Then Michaels with 53. Jacobs with 41, Bartholomew 39, Bricker Malone 37. 23 TFLs for Shawn Michaels, 22 for Peterson, 17 Weech, 16 Bartholomew. Swilly Billy with 10, Gunn with 10, Guerrier with 10, 5 for Knox. Shaggy Rogers with 4. Bricker Malone with 3. And Jacobs had 1. We each led the team 4.5 sacks. Like, apparently it was really not getting to the quarterback, but it didn't matter. We were blowing him out all the time. Gunn with 3.5. Peterson 3.5. Bartholomew 3.5. Michaels 3.5. Billy with 3. Guerrier with 1.5. Vader Knox got 1. And Shaggy Rogers got half a sack. 6 picks for Jacob. 5 for Knox. Burberry with 4. I haven't heard his name the entire time. Bricker Malone with 2. Swilly Billy with 1. Shaggy Rogers with 1. Tommy Gunn with 1. 2 forced fumbles all season. And only 1 scooped up. Okay. Yeah, I'd say this was... Damn. We went from 0-12 to 8-5, falling down to 6-7, and then 11-2, 11-2, 14-0, 12-2, 14-0, 14-0, 13-1. Like, that's it. Like, the 0-12 season to start with, when it was all walk-ons, 6-7 in 2019, which that was still a bowl game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to ban JUCOs, at least for the first couple. Like, maybe I'll ban JUCOs till we get to like 2 or 3 stars, because we shouldn't be able to go from 0-12 to 8-5. And that was basically off. I mean, that was Ovalle. That was 2 JUCOs at quarterback. I think it was 18 JUCOs. It was some ridiculous amount. The first season, like, it was mostly JUCOs who I went after. So at least the first year or 2, probably at least, like, no JUCOs. But still, you're talking 3 national championships, the runner-up basically this past season. And we were close a couple other. I mean, again, 2 losses, like, you're in the conversation at that point. Dang. So we got 2 halfbacks who are declaring. Cornerback's declaring. The right tackle's declaring. I don't care. This is the end of the series anyways right here. So, dang, I guess they're not going to be as well set up next year as I thought they would be. But for what we got, so Rogers, that's a first-round pick. Same for McCaskill. Same for Bricker Malone. Jacob's a first rounder, Weech a first rounder, Almond a first rounder, Armadillo a first rounder, Guerrier a first rounder, Bartholomew a first rounder, Knox a first rounder, Yeetus McPhoenix a first rounder. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 first rounders for us. The record's 6. We got 11. Good lord, hey, you guys should be glad I talked you into staying. Snyder a second rounder, Dario a second rounder, Peterson a second rounder, Swilly Billy, Hairston falls to the 3rd round with Burberry, Dijon Bong, Michael's going in the 7th round, squeaking in. Tommy Gunn didn't get drafted. He's the only one. He's the only one out of this last class. Oh, that is unfortunate. You gotta figure he's gonna catch on as an undrafted free agent just because of all these people. Dang. Yeah, so that would be the record for the most first-round picks in the draft's history. The most players in the draft's history. I didn't mean to do this. I have no intention of ever coming back to the save file. I still have, like, the save file for the end of North Texas. I have the save file for the end of BlackRock. And I've made a save file for each and every single season of Casper. So I guess if I wanted to come back, I'd probably just jump. I don't think I made one for this one. But I've got the save file for the beginning of the last season we played. So I would just jump on that one if I was going to bring the series back in the same save file. But I have no intention of it, so they can go. It doesn't matter. This game will... This franchise or Dynasty or whatever will never advance past this screen right here. This is the end. That's it. I'd say it went pretty well. I'm looking forward to the next Dynasty. You should be seeing this on Monday, the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. The new Dynasty will be starting. I gotta check my work schedule, but this week will be the new Dynasty. I want to set it as a premiere. It should actually pop up as a premiere on your guys' subscription feeds, like shortly after this episode goes up. And I want to make sure I schedule it for when I'm not going to be at work, because I like being here for the premiere of the new series when I can. But that will be this week. We're already, we're all set. We're already all set. It's going to be a fun one. But as for Casper, this was incredible. This is easily my most successful series on the channel. One of the most successful projects I've ever done in all my content creation. We're at December will make 2 decades of me doing content creation in various forms over the internet. So this is definitely one of my most successful ones. So I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank you for the patience, sticking with me. The series took almost 2 years to wrap up. But we're here. It's over. Mission accomplished. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. I hope I see you again soon with the next Dynasty. Hopefully you guys are just as into that one as you were with Casper. And, yeah. No need to do the rest of the outro. If you guys are still here, I don't have to tell you to subscribe. You already are. Or you let this autoplay at some point. You have no idea where I am, and you're waking up at 2 a.m. just hearing this. So go back to sleep. It's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Love you all. See you guys next time.